And this was a Christmas gift, Christmas blessings.
The economic burden of COVID lifted for one of Hartford's oldest establishments thanks to a sports blog's grassroots effort. Red Rock Tavern was one of the first recipients of the Barstool Fund. And Eyewitness News reporter Matthew Campbell is live from the Tavern on Capitol Avenue. And Matthew, how is this money holding them over?
Yeah, Shantae, this is really helping them out during this tough stretch because the holiday time, that's really when a lot of the restaurants and bars make their money. But during this pandemic, they simply can't. And right here, Red Rock on Capitol Ave, that had the potential to do damage on this, one of Hartford's most famous taverns.
How are we going to make things work, and how long is this going to last for us?
Like so many small businesses, those are the questions CHELSEY MANCINI and her father Don have been asking themselves this year. Red Rock Tavern, one of Hartford's oldest establishments, has been one of the thousands of businesses in the state impacted by the pandemic.
We had to get creative and try to get, people in the door in any way possible, so it's definitely been a struggle.
With revenue down 80%, her family's business, which has been part of Hartford's history since the 1930s, needed help.
Kenny's Red Rock was and still is very much a family-operated establishment between grandparents, cousins, aunts, uncles, you name it.
That's where the Barstool Fund comes in. Dave Portnoy, founder of Barstool Sports, turned his once small-time blog into a media empire, and he still vividly recalls the grind for survival. So he created this fund, wanting to give a lifeline to small businesses.
How do you expect these people to survive? How are restaurants going to survive? They're already on their last legs.
MANCINI submitted this video chronicling the tavern's history, highlighting the family behind it, and the help they're now desperately needing.
We're asking for $12,500 to help us continue pay our staff and keep our doors open.
Within 24 hours, Dave was calling my dad.
This was MANCINI's reaction.
That's unbelievable. I'm really speechless right now.
I don't think he thought it was going to happen.
MANCINI says to get this money right before Christmas lifted a burden that could have had the ability to put a damper on the holiday.
Definitely made the end of the year end on a high note. So we're hoping to continue that through 2021.
Now, MANCINI says this is the light at the end of the tunnel between the Barstool Fund money, between the vaccine, the federal money that's expected early next year, and the continued support of loyal customers. She thinks that the tavern will be okay. Now, meanwhile, the Barstool Fund, that has raked in more than $2 million in donations. That is the latest. Live here in Hartford, Matthew Campbell, Untitled Chapter News.